Buongiorno, welcome back to my channel. As promised, today I'm going to do a full review of the new Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. I shared my first impression of this fragrance in a video which I will leave linked up here if you want to watch it. And I have it now for a week, so I really had the chance to play with it and tell you all about this baby here. So I will go through everything as usual: longevity, sillage, notes, what occasion, for whom I would recommend this fragrance, and at the end of the video I will tell you my personal opinion. And before we start, if you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Noura, and on this channel I do a lot of fragrance reviews and a little bit of makeup, skincare and lifestyle in general. So if you are a fragrance lover, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll also hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's start. So let's start by the packaging, and as usual, Kayali just nails it when it comes to packaging. It comes in this box, and then here you have the bottles. This is the 50 ml, the usual diamond shape of all the Kayali fragrances, but this time it's pink and reflective. And the atomizer is just amazing. What can I say? So an A+ for packaging and also for the atomizer. Good job, Mona. Now let's talk about the fragrance itself. This is an oriental woody rose with some spicy kick to it. The opening, you get immediately a very heavy rose and also a little bit of spiciness that comes from the pink pepper and the saffron here. Although the fragrance has pink pepper in its name, it's not the predominant note here. I have other fragrances where pink pepper is much more predominant than this one, like for example Parfum à Printemps. So if you are expecting a very heavy pink pepper fragrance, this is not it. So as I said, the pink pepper doesn't last very long, and then this fragrance settles down to this very deep oriental woody rose. So you really have to love oriental roses to appreciate this fragrance. And you also have to love sandalwood, because for me, the two predominant notes in this fragrance is rose and sandalwood. Then comes vanilla, saffron and pink pepper. And the sandalwood, not the fragrance, the sandalwood reminds me of the opening of Guerlain Santa Royal. Not the dry down, just the opening of the Santal Royal reminds me of the sandalwood here, so quite heavy. The rose here is not a fresh or a dewy rose, it's an oriental, so it's quite deep, a little bit jammy. I wouldn't categorize it totally as a jammy rose, but it has some sweetness to it from the vanilla. So it's not so jammy like, for example, Oud Bouquet, another fragrance that a lot of people compare this one to, and I have to disagree on that. They are totally different fragrances, but I understand from where they are coming from, because the rose here is the same rose or similar rose to the one in Oud Bouquet, but not so sweet. For me, the rose here reminds me a lot of Oud Satin Mood, just the rose here. So if you like Oud Satin Mood from MFK and you are looking for something similar and affordable, check this one. So the notes of this fragrance are: in the top you have bergamot, you have pink pepper, you have lily, and you have also the saffron. In the mid you have two types of rose. You have Bulgarian rose and rose de May, and you also have vanilla orchid and magnolia. In the base you have sandalwood, musk, patchouli and amber. And as I said, what I mostly get is the rose, then sandalwood, saffron, pink pepper and some vanilla. The rest, I have to say, I don't get so much. Longevity and sillage on this fragrance is not what you would expect. So the powerful opening of this fragrance makes me think that this will be like a beast mode, but it's actually not. It's more of a moderate longevity and sillage. You will definitely get a sillage in like the first half hour, a very powerful one, but it doesn't last very long. I'm not an oversprayer and I don't care about sillage, but if you are, I think if you overspray this one, you will get quite a nice sillage. For me, this is more of a sexy date night kind of a fragrance, not an everyday scent, but it has some versatility to it. So I would say this is suitable for winter, fall, and more for evening date nights for during spring and summer. And I would recommend this fragrance for someone who is looking for an affordable alternative to Oud Satin Mood from MFK, someone who loves oriental fragrances for sure, and also has to love rose and sandalwood. And I would say this is worth your money. It smells more expensive than it is. As you can see, like, representation and the bottle is beautiful, although I am not exactly a fan of this pink reflective thing. I find it a little bit tacky, but I really love the shape and the atomizer, and everything is really, you can see there is a lot of attention to detail in this fragrance. That said, I'm not a big fan of this fragrance, not because it's bad, as I said. It's a beautiful fragrance, but it's not my vibe. I love oriental fragrances, but I'm not a fan of oriental rose. Like, for example, I am not a fan of the oud rose combination in general. So for me, although I really appreciate like the fragrance itself, I will not keep this one in my collection. Sorry, Mona. Another thing that I forgot to tell you, make sure to test this one on your skin, because this fragrance behaves totally different on paper than on skin. And I tried this more than once, and every time I had a different experience. It's not like it's a total different fragrance, but the experience itself is totally different from paper to skin. And the funny thing about this is that I almost have a different experience each time I am wearing this. So please keep in mind to test this one on your skin. You should always test fragrances on your skin, but we all know that sometimes it's just not possible. So to sum up, Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25 is a beautiful oriental rose, perfect for someone who is looking for a sexy date night fragrance, for someone who loves Oud Satin Mood from MFK, for someone who loves Nina Ricci L'Extase, for rose and sandalwood lovers. Yes, I would highly recommend this fragrance. So that was it. I hope you liked this video and you found it helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload new videos. I have really exciting videos coming very soon, so make sure also to hit that notification bell. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Ciao!